We back out in these streets, man. It's been rough out here, man. Hey, if y'all in that Houston area, Texas area, even Louisiana, man, that weather did a numbers. What that Hurricane Beryl, Baaaackk, whatever his name is, man, he messed us up out here. Had boys out here with no power, no electricity. Boy, we ain't no AC, no, boy, it was rough. But guess what? About 3 hours ago, that electricity came back on. That means your boy gotta get gone. Man, that electricity on, that means my family's straight. I gotta go get this money, man, because we've been spending too much of it. Well, I've been spending about 100-something on gas every day, feel like, keeping that generator going. But don't worry. I'm gonna backfill you and tell you everything that happened and been going on. But first, let me get up on this road, because the load I got, I'm cutting it close on the pickup time. I gotta be there almost like ASAP. So when I get there, get loaded, picked up, I'll tell you where we're going, what we gotta do. And I'll tell you how the past week or two been going. But I'll check back in with you. Let me get up this road in just a second. All right, fam, we made it in time, as you see, because we is loaded. We got 2 pallets, baby. One of them is 240 pounds. One is 165. Yeah, total weight of 405. Hey, I love it. You like it? I love it. Let's get it. So now we're in Houston, and we finna take these 2 pallets to 2 separate locations. 1 pick, 2 drops. Now remember, when y'all get 1 pick, 2 drops, make sure they throw in a couple of extra more dollars, if you know what I'm saying. But first, before we go anywhere, we finna head back to the house, baby, because the first drop ain't till, both of them dropped off tomorrow, but the first one ain't till 8 in the morning. And I'm not finna just drive out there and sit. So I'm finna head to the house, get this thing parked and get everything together, and then we gonna be out of here. So just be with me. I'm gonna pick you up in the morning. Now, hold on, just stay tuned. Appreciate you, boss. Fam, it is time to get rolling, baby. It is now 11:45. 8 o'clock drop off, baby, and it says it's gonna take us like 8 hours to get there. Cause the first stop, Odessa, Texas. So I'm about to hit this road, man. I don't know how much you're gonna see. It's nighttime. It ain't really nothing going on. But hey, we finna get it there, and you gonna know when I get it there, cause I'm gonna show you. So give me just a second. Time to put these. Get back in my groove, get the going so we can get this bag, baby. So first up, Odessa, Texas. Time to ride, let's get it. We getting up that road, fam. Just stopped and gassed up. Got a coffee and an old burrito. Man, we about 2 hours away. Let's go ahead and get to Odessa, baby. Let's go get this first pallet up off this thing. I'll pick y'all up when we get there so you can see us unload this first pallet and keep moving, baby. I'll tap right back in with you in just a minute.
Your destination is on the left.
We now got here, fam. Let's go ahead and get this thing yanked up out of here so we can go on to the next location. Be right back with you. Well, fam, that was interesting. Took me some time because only one guy's here. I don't know where he was at. Had to do a bunch of calling. And somebody else at a corporate office called him. And he came out the back. Don't know what he was back there doing. Anyway, the pallet's off. As we were walking to the van, we was talking about the load. I said, it's 1 pallet. I opened the door to show him. And he said, oh my God, we don't have a forklift. Well, I wasn't finna sit here and wait, so I just told him, hey, we just gonna have to slide it out and pick it up. It was 240 pounds. If the 2 of us couldn't do it, it was a problem. But no, we just slid it out. It was real light. Just knocked it, put it on the ground, and he picked it up with a pallet jack. Now I'm gonna have to call when we complete this load to see if I can get a couple extra dollars for having to touch the freight and lift it up. It wasn't heavy, but it was the point of the fact. I asked the broker beforehand, and they said we were good. I guess they didn't know. So we'll figure that out on the other end. But either way, the pallet's off, it's gone. We down to one, baby. One pallet. And it's got to go to Snyder, Texas, which is 109 miles from here. So let's hit this road. And I'm going to check back in with you because I want to talk to you about something. But let me get going and then I'll tap back in with you. Give me just a second. Alright, fam. Now, I told you earlier I was going to tap in with you and let you know what's been going on with your boy. Why you ain't seen me in like a week or two. Outside of the known when, the hurricane that came and knocked Texas out for 2 hours and then knocked us out for weeks, days almost. So, the beginning of the month, I took the week off. Grandson birthday was on the 3rd, 4th of July, spent time with the family. Plus, not a lot of freight comes out over holidays because people off work. So, I took the week off. And if you've been watching and haven't, go back. But the fam that's been with us partially knows the plan. So, I said this back at the whole Amazon Flex them days. That I'm one of those people. I'm not working the whole year. I'll give you 8, 9 months because I want to enjoy my life too. So I figure I'm going to figure out how to make it where I'm off a week a month out of every month. If you do the math, that's 12 weeks. Roughly 3 months out the year I will be off. And that's my plan. I know it's possible because during my time in the military, I know like security forces, the police for the military, they worked like it's called a Panama schedule, where it was 2 days on, 1 day off, 1 day on, 2 days off. Which, when you do the math, that's like working half the month. And so for the last 2 months, I've been doing like 15, 16 loads a month. Sometimes 11 or 12. I basically am out, I said that backwards, I'm sorry. 11 or 12 loads a month, and I'm out normally 15 to 16 days, half a month. So I'm trying to figure out this business where I'm off 1 week and work 3. That's why I wasn't there the first week. Took the week off. So there will be a week every month. Y'all won't get no videos for the cargo loads because I'm off. Then let's talk about the weather. It was foreseen, but I didn't plan it. So I wasn't able to go out because I was like many of the other Houstonians, Texas natives, people in Louisiana, just different places that the hurricane knocked out the power. Now, I could have took a load and got up out of there before it came. But I wasn't finna do that to my family. Have my wife and kids trying to figure out what to do during the storm. That's my job. So no, I didn't take no loads. I knew the power was gonna possibly go out. I didn't know it was gonna be out that long. I thought a day or so, maybe a couple of hours. That couple of hours turned into a day. That day turned into 2, and before we knew it, it was out 3 days. I was like the rest of the people in Houston. Now, don't get me wrong, we're blessed. Our power's back on. But there are a few who are still without, I won't even say a few, a lot still without power. That's a whole nother story about how Centerpoint, all them, they failed. They failed. I don't know what kind of leadership they're under, what kind of management. They did not plan properly. Because everywhere I've been, military-wise, you have to have a disaster preparedness plan. Or just a plan, period. They failed. The part that made me sad was we got to be honest. It goes both ways. A lot of people failed as well. When I say failed, they failed to be prepared. Now, don't get me wrong. I know everybody doesn't have 10, 15, 20,000, whatever it costs, to get a Generac put in your house. But there are measures we can do that we can be better prepared as people. Because we can't count on others. As you see time and time again, especially when it comes to storms in Houston, Texas, period. Can't count on. So, I realized reading comments of people online, social media, when my power came back on, based off the comments, some people don't have a general awareness of being prepared for a storm or just being prepared. So I'm just going to give you little knowledge. Maybe it applies to you, maybe it doesn't. Pass it on to others as always. Continue to share. That's the biggest problem. People don't share information. So let's share some information. I know everybody, when something hits, doesn't have $600, $800, $900 to go buy a generator. But we can prepare. For what you need, you can pay $300 to $500 for a generator. Nothing elaborate. Just something that you can turn on, plug in your refrigerator, maybe a microwave, and have a way to keep your food good, be able to cook the food if you don't have gas or propane or something like that. And then on the other hand, you also have this thing, because we have it. My family has it. We got one as well. It's called a window unit. Just get an AC unit. They cost about, the smallest one is like $150, $160 at Walmart, Lowe's, or something like that. Grab one of those. That little $300 to $500 generator, if worse comes to worse, when you start it up, make sure you got an extension cord with some surge protectors. Plug in your refrigerator, plug in your microwave, and an extra extension cord to go to like a bedroom or something. Put the window unit in, you don't have to do nothing spectacular. It's really take it out the box, sit it in the window, plug it in, and it goes. Shut the door to the room, you at least have a room that's cool. All the family might be confined to that one room, but it beats being hot. Do that, get your 2 5-gallon gas containers, fill them up before the storm comes, and that 5-gallon gas container poured into the generator will last you a good 10 to 13 hours. Now I know everybody doesn't have that type of money on hand at disposal. So I suggest do what you can. $10 a week, $20 a week, whatever you can do so you can save up that $500 to $800 to get that generator, that mini AC unit, and a couple of gas cans and extension cords. We have to do better being prepared. We cannot continue to put our faith in people that continue to fail us. It's just simple as that. They always say, if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. It's time to start staying ready, especially for this, because I hated to see my fellow Texans, my brothers and sisters over there in the booth going through this, because it's just that simple. And I know everybody doesn't have it. We're not gonna act like we ain't walking around in Jordans, Nike'd out, taking trips to Mexico and Turks and Caicos. It's sacrifice one time, 2 times maybe. We gotta do better getting prepared, staying prepared. Because once you have it, it's yours. Nah, that's my rant, but that's where I've been. Took the week off, then the hurricane took us off. But now, we're on a load right now that hopefully salvages the week. I believe it does. But I'll tell you more about that on the end, the back end, once we get to start and drop this last pallet off. So let me get back on up this road. I just wanted to drop that on y'all because that's something I was taught. Didn't know if nobody needs to know that information, that quick lesson, something that might help you in the future. Hopefully it helps you. If it applies to you, if it doesn't, pass the information on to somebody else. Hopefully it helps somebody to limit the fallout the next time, because this will be a next time. It's Texas, baby. Them storms gonna stay rolling through. Or that one time that freeze came. But anyway, that's just a little knowledge. I'm about to get back up this road so we can drop this load and get this money, baby, and salvage this week. Because we got to put some money back after we spent too much money during that storm. But yeah, I'll tap back with y'all when I get to the location to figure out what we got to do to get this pallet off. I'll be back in a minute.
In a quarter mile, your destination will be on the left. Your destination is on the left.
Appreciate you, good sir. Have a good one now. Bam, we is done. That load is complete. 1 pick, 2 drops. We're in this thing, man. We back on this road after a long delay, and we getting the bag out the way. So we left Houston, picked up in Houston, dropped off in Odessa. That's 505 miles. Then left Odessa and came to Snyder, Texas. That was another 109 miles. Man, I'm loving this. A total of 614 miles. And they paid your boy $1.62 a mile. 614 miles for the 1,000. Man, we eating out here on the first load back. Gotta get that money back after the hurricane tried to knock us out. But we still here, baby. And it's time to go find another load to figure out what we gonna do next. I even got a peculiar phone call. But that's in another video when I go get it. When I say go get it, I did a load already for somebody, and I got a dedicated call to go get it and bring it back. But I'll let y'all know when that time comes, man, because this is how the networking works. Obviously, we did a good job on the load, and they don't want to give it to the dispatch or the broker. They called direct and said, can we go get it? So I'm finna figure out the logistics of how to go get that load and bring that load back to that individual to do some dedicated work for them so we can keep building these relationships. But when I figure out everything and all the details, I will definitely let y'all know. But for right now, we got the $1,000, $1.62 a mile, 1 pickup, 2 drops. Man, I'm loving this thing, man. Don't worry. Just keep watching, because I'm going to keep teaching. I'm going to keep showing as I learn as well. And if y'all got some information, drop it in the comments. Let me know. What can I do better? What am I not doing? What can I learn from? But either way, baby, I appreciate you for sticking with me on this ride. And all the new people that's watching, come on over here and join the fam, baby. Because we over here having a good time getting money and learning as we do to make this business grow. And the fam, man, I must say I appreciate y'all. It was a bunch of y'all that checked in on us and sent us messages to check and see how we were doing through the hurricane. Man, fam, that's what it's all about. I love y'all for that, man. I hope y'all are doing good too as well. If you got family and friends that was affected, I'm praying for them as well. As always, I want y'all to stay blessed. I hope they stay blessed. Hopefully the information we dropped on this ride helps somebody. But man, it's time to get back out here and get it again and again and again. And I want you to get it too. And hey, make sure you hit the subscribe button again if you're new here. Fam, y'all already know what to do. Hit the like and the share button. And everybody hit the notification bell. Not just to see when we get the next route, so we can find out what that special phone call was to go pick up a load and bring it back to them, because they said we did an amazing job. Man, let's get it, baby. But until the next time, fam, as always, get the bag and y'all stay blessed. See you in the next video.